All right, we are continuing in our daily Bible reading in Acts chapter 21. You know, you look at the book of Acts and other books, you get some information or a lot of information about certain people. Sometimes some may have some questions about certain people and want to know more. We get some additional detail about a man by the name of Philip. He is described as Philip the evangelist. And this is the Philip that goes back, or that is first referenced in Acts chapter 6. This is not Philip the apostle, but rather Philip the evangelist. And so you go back to Acts chapter 6. If you recall, there was a problem among some of the Christians, and Philip is first mentioned in Acts chapter 6. Then we read more about Philip, or we read more about Philip when he was in Samaria, and also with the conversion of the eunuch. Now in Acts chapter 21 and verse number 8 and verse number 9, you may want to mark Acts 6 and Acts chapter 8 next to those verses there. We get some additional details. The Bible says in verse 8, "On the next day we left and came to Caesarea, and entering the house of Philip the evangelist, who was one of the 7." That goes back to Acts chapter 6. We stayed with him. Now this man had 4 virgin daughters who were prophetesses. And so we get some additional details about his children and how his children had miraculous gifts. My understanding is that those miraculous gifts would also have come through the laying on of the apostles' hands. So just some additional details for you to think about as you read Acts chapter 21. Take care and God bless.